All right, welcome to the 10-minute body weight workout. So this is the workout that I used in my retreat for how to CEO your life. And so what we're going to do is if you're in a hotel room, you're really busy, you only have 10 minutes, we're going to kind of go through what that workout will look like. All you need is really yourself. You can have a yoga mat if you have it. If you don't, that's okay. Just on carpet or on the floor works just as well. So we're going to start off with the Spider-Man stretch. So I'm going to get my timer ready and just do this with me. We're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. We're going to do each exercise for about 30 to 45 seconds. So you're going to walk down to a plank, bring your foot to the outside, the hand close to the foot, turn up, then turn this hand down, then turn up the other hand. Good. And then switch legs. Good. And you're going to walk back and you're going to press your elbows on the inside of your knees. A little stretch there. This is just to get you warmed up. You're going to try to get at least 2, but maybe 3 in that 30 to 45 seconds. And just kind of loosening everything up. Good. And if you have time to get one more, go ahead and get one more. While you're doing that, I'm going to talk about the next exercise, which is 90-90, which is more of a stretch than anything else. So you're going to have your front knee at 90 degrees, your back knee at 90 also. So see how it is on the mat here. I'm going to take my chest, I'm going to lean over, get that stretch, and then I'm going to pivot. And pivot. And see how I'm using my hands to assist, but if you have the mobility, you can do it without any hands until you get to the other side, which is a little bit harder. And it's just help opening up the hips, your glute med, your piriformis. Excellent, great. So now we're going to get ready into our third exercise, our downward dog pointers. There's 2 versions of this. You're going to get into a plank. You're going to take your right arm. You're going to either try to touch your knee or your toe and then come back to here. This is level 1. Level 2, if you can do it, is reaching back towards the toe and then reaching forward and then putting the hand down, reaching back towards the toe and reaching forward. Whatever version works for you, really tightening the core on this one, especially when you reach. Then you keep going. We're going to go for about 20 more seconds. That's it. Finish it up and get last one right here. Excellent. So now the next one we're going to set up for is the Pilates scissor, and then we're going to go into an assassin bicycle crunch. So looking down towards the belly button, switching the legs back and forth. Get a small exhale each time you switch the legs. And right about here is you're going to switch into a double tap. So you're getting that rotation, but you're double tapping towards the knee. The right elbow's coming towards the left knee, left towards the right. Going to keep it going. Keep that moving for about another 10 seconds. That's it, almost there. Give me 2 more on each side. And excellent. So what we're going to do now is you're going to lay back here on your back. We're going to do a single leg bridge hold where you're going to come up, abs here are engaged, and you're just holding up. You're trying to keep your hips nice and stable and level, so you don't want to see one like this or your hips off to the side. Try to keep them nice and centered. For me, this is subtly one of the harder ones. even though there's no really big movement. And switch legs. And if you have time, you can hold it for a little bit longer, or you can come back to it. You can pause the video, come back to it, and keep the hips up the whole time and come right back to the right leg again. But I'm trying to get these for about 15 to 20 seconds each. And go ahead and slowly come back down. Great. Next one, I call it the Hawaiian inchworm. The reason I do that is that you're on your island, which is the mat, and you're trying to do almost inchworm type of movement. So your legs ideally will stay as straight as they can. If they bend a little bit, that's okay. You're gonna walk out to a plank. You get to that plank, and then you're gonna walk your feet, keeping your knees straight as you can, towards your hands. You're gonna come up, hands here to the chest, hands back down, walk back, then walk your hands back and stand up. So I'll show you that one more time. If you can get 3 of them, that's great, if you have the time to do that. But I'd like to kind of go slow on this one. And start to walk the hands back. So that's the Hawaiian inchworm. And then the next one we got is the step back lunge into a front kick. So you're gonna get to the front of your mat. You're gonna step back into a lunge. So front knee is over the ankle, and then you're gonna do a front kick. Great, get one more, and then we'll get ready to switch legs. So stepping back, front knees over the ankle. Depending on your mobility, you can bring the back knee where it almost touches the ground. One more. Great. Next one we're going to do is a lateral lunge. We're going to alternate standing in the middle of the mat, sit into stepping wide, sitting the hips back. The inside leg stays nice and straight. And depending on your mobility is how far you sit into a squat on the outside leg. You sit into it and you press off. Sit into it, press off with that outside leg. Sit into it, press off. There we go. We're almost there. Hopefully your heart rate's up, keeping it moving. Great, and relax. Okay, next one and the last main exercise before we get into one more stretch. You can either hold a normal plank like this, but if you can, you're gonna do these up downs just like that. So you can just hold the plank or join me here. Right, left, right, left. Now switch it up. Left coming up first, left, right, left back down, right back down. There you go, get 2 more. And excellent. So we're gonna come right now into a child's pose. Hands are gonna be in front. We're gonna walk the hands over to the right. And walk the hands over to the left. And there you go. 10 minutes. You have a great workout. You're pretty much done for the day. And you can go attack and do all the things you need to get done. See you next time.